Take 4. Hello, everybody. Hello. This is OelGrez here, and it is Carrier Sunday here at ELE Studio and Sons. And I put this clip together. It's the first one I'm doing tonight because Sunday I ran all my carriers. This is the mic check. I want to check to see how mic is working. I had problems with this one earlier, so I might not be able to put any comment. Alright, let's do another sound check. The last one, the mic was quite a ways away from the mouth, so I'm seeing how this one works. Okay, we'll check it and I'll be right back. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's just maybe a little bit loud, so we'll do one more mic check. Hopefully this is good, and as long as I don't play with it, it might work, and we'll get some audio on this. I got Starscream just chattering away there. He's the commander of my Graf Zeppelin, and that's I think it's a premium ship. You have to buy that one. It's a German carrier, and I put Starscream as the commander because Starscream is the commander for the German line. So, and he is the carrier commander that you would choose if you want to put a transformer on the Decepticon. So, but there was a skin for it too. I just wasn't able to buy it, where it gave you the look of like something Starscream would be on the deck of. So I didn't get it though. I did get the one for Ark Royal. I'll have to run that one in the next weekend. Well, I ran all my carriers. I ran through the whole line, for the first win of each one, and these are just a couple battles that I did, and I'm getting better. I'm still need practice. Like, this is a different type of bombing than the dive bombers when they come in and drop their bombs. This is more like you're trying to kind of get them to come. It's weird. It's hard. I've come in and I've missed them so many times because the ship has moved or something, and my reticle was not just in the right spot, and I missed them. See this one? Here we go. Say it like that. And nothing. And that's what I mean. The different countries, the different carriers have different bombing methods, different torpedo methods. For example, your British line only goes in with one aircraft when you do a torpedo run, where I think it's the Soviet line or the USR line. There's you get like 3 or 4 of them going in at the time, and if you set that up right, man, you can really devastate a ship with all those torps coming in. But then again, it's hard to set that up. It's hard to get that good run on without your torps just running off in different directions going, whoops. Yeah, it takes a little practice. Come on, sweetie. Got my cat here trying to get up here. We have 2 kids that we adopted here about 5 weeks ago. So, and I'm sitting here with them while I'm watching and reviewing this. See, there it is. See the tracks? There's 3 of them. So I was able to send in 3. So that is a German line where you can send in more than 1 or 2 when you go in for a torp run. So, and you can tell it's a torp run because it's got the symbol of the torp right down there. Oh, I'm just playing around with the different editing features. I think it's cool. Don't get enough shots of the aircraft flying around. It's kind of cool. You get some of the nicest views from up here. You see some devastation too. You see off in the distance the ship going down, and sometimes when I try to help. Oh, here we go. Oh, I had sped this up, but then I went in. Oop, we're okay. Hold up, I'll be right back. I can cut that out. Hold up. All right, we're back. I had to delete audio because I reached my maximum amount of audios you can have per clip according to Share Factory. So that's what that last bit that said, I slid that down to that point there so I can start up this commentary here to take it to the end of the clip and kind of put a little bit of audio over the top of what I'm doing. And here we are. We're in my Ark Royal. I was just talking about the Ark Royal. Premium ship. Had to buy it, I think. And then there's a couple different paint schemes I have for this one that are permanent. This is the one I have on right now, and we're flying out. We're gonna try some bombing. Like I said, different countries have different bombing methods, and you kind of got to get used to how one works in order to get any decent damage done. So, and what I'm trying to do is trying to see where the team is trying to work into or force it working with, and kind of helping out by taking on and putting damage on the ships that are kind of like maybe right here inside a capture zone. So if I can put some damage on that, then I get a defender ribbon while at the same time I'm helping. Let's see, here we go. Got a hit on it, did some damage. So, and that's what I mean. It's just like learning how to hit the target. And there's a lot of times I go to hit and the ship's already gone, so I missed my opportunity to drop my weapon. Torpedoes too. There's been times where I waited too long, and then, or I dropped them too soon, and they didn't have enough time to run up or charge up. So it just duds. And that's hard when it's sitting there shooting you up and you lose an aircraft and you don't get it straight. And see, here we go again. We're bringing on the bombers, and I'm also, that one's already been shot at before. Someone took it out. Nice work. Saying, I try to help out. I try to keep, saying positive things. Starscream, when he's on commander, he's always saying stuff that you say, hey, be nice. No, Starscream, he's not nice. When he tells it the way he sees it. Funny. But when you're trying to be polite out here, you're trying to tell your other teammates, hey man, well done, and he's saying, yeah, because I said so. Something like that. Yeah, that adds to the game. It makes it fun. I have Optimus Prime. He's working my battleships on the U.S. line. I have Bumblebee on one of my destroyers. That's kind of cool to run those because they also have commentary as you go. The different telling you, hey, we're there to support you. That kind of thing. About how the Transformers are here to help, and just give them a chance. Just give us a chance. Oh, got to use the cooler. That's what that thermometer looking emblem is. If that on the left hand side, if that reaches up into that real red point, that means you're overheating and you're going to lose performance. So if you hit that little thermometer job, that'll cool your engine down. It'll give you a little bit more to work with, so you don't burn it up. But if you don't have, like this one's got a cool down, so if it start reaching up in there, I'd have to let off and just let it cool down on its own. Or like I said, you can actually risk damaging your aircraft. But that's alright. I'm going up as a carrier. They're going to damage my aircraft anyway. Carriers are very good at and they will decimate your flight. So, and see, look at all the. Yeah, we're going in with three. I think maybe the Soviets have a 4. So I'm totally missed. But see, I did that because I saw it turning, and see how it's turning. Oh, see, and there goes all my aircraft. They just took all my aircraft out. But see how it's turning, and I also captured an area. That's what that assisted in and captured. I've been trying. There's a hit. We got a hit on it. All right. Now the thing is, nice to go all that way, get some damage done, because I just lost all those aircraft. Those aircraft won't come back. There's the little red emblem. Those little circling my carrier there. That's showing you which direction the enemy bombers are coming in at. And okay, and that's why I'm swinging left and right. So I'm trying to keep. And believe me, when you're coming in and you're lined up, and all of a sudden they swing to the left or to the right and throws you. Now you're trying to get the reticle back on, and sometimes you go too far the other way. It's a tricky little thing to learn to do. So, but I'm getting better at it. I'm starting to hit more and more. I'm starting to get more damage done. So sometimes I'll look. I always look at the stats, and when you see a carrier driver, and they're up there in like the third or the fourth from the, that's pretty good for carriers because we kind of hang in the back, and it's a little tricky to get damage done. And we I think primary role though is just letting everybody know where everything is at. So that's what I do with my bombers. I usually see right here, I head out with the bombers, and that way I don't have to use my torpedoes until I find the targets that I need that I can use them on to do the best damage and the best. And sometimes it may sound a little sneaky, but you look for the ones that are damaged, the one that won't take a torp, and then you put the torp into it and you send it down to the bottom. And sometimes that's kind of the task of the carriers, maybe clean up, kind of. Let's say, for instance, right now I've got bombs. If I go in after a battleship, I can do some damage. Let's see if this is, yeah, we got high explosives up, so you can start fires. There, see, see how I missed? See, I'm trying to swing away, or her, whoever that driver was. But that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of thing you got to look out for. You learn, okay, is it going to swing one way or another? Maybe you adjust so that when it does swing, it swings into your view. Just like in World of Tanks. That's what I'm learning, is to sit back and stop chasing light tanks and let them come into view. Set it up so that pop, you give them a shot, boom. If you track them, now you got them. But that way you're not letting them get in behind you because you can traverse. And I think you could turn your tank quicker and traverse your gun quicker if you see, than trying to go after them and then they get in behind you and then you're just chasing them because they can get their gun on you and you can't get a gun on them. I've had that happen. Had it happen a lot. It's similar to here. If I line up and then if I'm too far ahead, see right there, too far ahead, it'll go. Yeah, see that they didn't have enough time to it didn't detonate. So, but that's what I was doing. I was just trying to get rid of it so that way maybe I could do some damage. Haven't done much. And the one thing I've been doing though, kind of trying to pick which way that maybe the enemy would be going, and kind of using my ships as blockers and start setting sail for maybe a spot so that if everyone's over on the right hand side, I swing into that capture point on the left. I've been getting a few of those, and with carriers, that's a little tricky to do because, like I said, once they know where you are, you're a target, and if they can see you, they can take you out. And that's the thing you got to be with carriers. You got to be kind of silent, but then when you do come around, there, see, assistant capture. Yay! I've been getting more and more of those. Like I said, that's a tricky move, trying to figure out. I don't do it in standard battles. Just AI, because you could predictability. You could predict where. Okay, we're getting to the end. So from fill that in, OelGrez. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for following. I'm going to let our crew take over for the rest of this. We're at a good spot to stop now. Well done, Mr. Editor. Mr. Voiceover. You did a good job. You slid that down. Your voice acting lessons are starting to pay off. Okay, the only thing we need now, all the transitions are in, so the timing's right. Let's put some music in, and then we'll put this in the can and post it. Script clip. Alright, we got the music in. Go ahead and put the script clip in there. Move it down, Mr. Editor. We're good to go. Everything else is in place, transition, everything else.
Script clip. Cut, print, and post. put it in the can and on the shelf. From ELA Studio and Sons, Phil at an OelGrez. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following.